Hi, everyone, and welcome to this podcast between bricks and binders. Today, we're talking about growth and new ways to build a business. I'm joined by Nicolas Desjardins, head of B-PROTEK'S, a company specializing in concrete resurfacing. He shares how they made the bold choice to expand their business as a franchise and what that decision means for creating a solid and sustainable structure. A conversation about strategy, expansion, and the vision it takes to grow a business successfully. Thank you, Nicolas, for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
It's my pleasure. I'm actually very glad to be talking about this because this is a product I'm not very familiar with. First of all, what is concrete coating? What is it?
Concrete coating?
Yeah.
People know most epoxy coating. Mm-hmm. So we use different resins to protect a concrete surface. Mm-hmm. It could be a garage floor, exterior patio, a balcony, or even a commercial space.
Mm-hmm. So we're talking about epoxy before we do concrete. So we're talking about the garage. What type of products do you offer? Like what are the variants and why is it something that we should come and see you for?
Yeah, the most popular system is a flake system. Mm-hmm. So we call it polyaspartic, but it's a type of epoxy. It's similar to epoxy for people who know better epoxy. Mm-hmm. So we will sprinkle flakes in it to make it look good, but it's also slip resistant. Mm-hmm. So you won't fall when you got snow on your floor.
Boots. Yeah,
on your boots. Yeah.
Jump out of the car, slip on the floor. Wouldn't be a great idea.
Right.
Awesome. So I'm assuming there's various colors also available.
We have multiple colors. Whatever color you want, we can make it, but we got some good colors that we usually do for people.
Very common colors.
Yeah.
And why, if I'm very handy, why can't I just do it myself?
Usually it's a prep job. Mm-hmm. 80% of the job is prepping the floor. Mm-hmm. We use big, heavy equipment like concrete grinder. Mm-hmm. It's a diamond concrete grinder. It weighs over 300 pounds. So just to carry the equipment is a big job. Yeah. You need to rent it, bring it home. And also the product we are using are industrial product that are not available for everyday people. Mm-hmm. What you buy in big box store are low quality product because if you are not used to do that, you need product that will take longer to dry. And they are not as good at as the product that we're using.
Longer to dry allows you to correct mistakes if you see them, but still you don't have that much flexibility.
It does a little, but it's not like painting a wall.
Yeah.
If you miss a spot when you paint a wall, you can redo it after. Mm-hmm. When you do an epoxy floor, you need to do it right the first time.
Yeah, one-shot deal.
It's a one-shot deal, yeah.
Because if I mess up, what happens?
You need to redo it. Pretty often you start from scratch and redo everything, and the products are very expensive.
Yeah, so it ends up costing me more than if I hired a specialist, right?
Yeah, it does. It does.
And tell me a little bit about, you do epoxy flooring, but you also do garage space placement?
Yeah, we do full garage organization. We do slat wall system like that. Okay. With hooks and basket and stuff like that you can hang your winter tires, ski equipment.
Even cupboards, huh?
Yeah, gardening tools, everything that you need in the garage.
That's awesome. Yeah. Full service.
Full service. We also do cabinets. Mm-hmm. And cabinets are fun. It's like redoing a kitchen. Yeah. So you can pick and choose what type of cabinet that you need for your storage.
Awesome. And do all of your franchisees offer this service?
Almost all of them. Majority are doing organization too.
And do you support that? Like, do you offer anything that helps them be able to do the organizing?
For sure. We can do a 3D plan of the garage to make sure it will be functional. Mm-hmm. And it helps the client to visualize his project.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. And tell me a little bit about your business model because it's very interesting. You are a franchise organizer. And
Yeah,
you have
franchisor. Yeah.
Okay, franchisor, and you have franchisees. Like, why go into this type of business model instead of having your own full business and multiple trucks?
Yeah, we have about 30 franchise partner across Canada.
Okay.
So, well, usually when you go in a franchise system or in a franchise model, it's to go faster. For the franchisor, you got partners that invest in your project. Because for me alone, to buy 30 trucks and hire people, good people all across Canada will be very difficult. But once you know your system and you build your model and you have training plan, you can teach it to others. So we give full training. It's usually a 3 weeks training for the franchise partner, and they are able after that to go on their own and do these type of floors.
So what do you offer as training or support to these franchisees? Like, how does that work for you?
Yeah, we train on multiple aspects and we give multiple branch of support. The first one would be, well, in training, you learn the trade.
Yeah.
You learn how to do the work.
Yeah.
It's at least half the training that you learn.
Which is good because that's kind of
It
the
is
goal.
good. Yeah, all the product lines that you need to know, all the tooling, everything. You do hands-on training, in-class training, online training. So that's very important. The other aspect would be HR.
Yeah.
Because labor is essential in our industry. So, are to hire someone or
How to keep someone?
how to keep someone, yeah. It could be accounting. We have good system, good IT system in place to do quotes and everything. So you need to learn our platform.
Yeah.
You will learn about marketing. We have a full marketing in place. We have a call center here also.
Oh, yeah.
So when a franchisee is on the job, doesn't have time to answer, it's too noisy, has sticky ends. So we have a call center answering for them the phone and doing the first call with the clients. That's a big advantage of a franchise system.
That's huge for resources and to have like your customer service support.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What about the marketing? How does that work? Is that something that's like you do the national marketing and they're responsible for local? How does that work?
Yeah, we do it on both level. We have a full marketing team in place. So we will do advertisement on Google, Facebook, Instagram, all those platforms. We also do sometimes TV ads or stuff like that or newspaper. But we also help them to do local marketing. We will work on flyers, on everything they need on site.
Any promo items.
Yeah, yard sign. Franchisee will do a lot of home show in spring. Almost all the franchisee will do at least one home show or car show during the summer. They sometimes will knock door to door to because usually once you do a client on the street with a big truck and big green truck
There's
that we
your
have,
ad, right?
usually we will do a neighbor pretty close or have people coming in and see what we do. So yeah, it's a team effort with our team in the marketing and the franchisee doing it locally too.
So if I'm an expert in concrete resurfacing, like why would I go with a franchise versus just doing it on my own?
If you're an expert or not, we have very good franchisee. We usually get franchisee on their not always on their skills level to do the work, but how to manage a business and the type of profile. So, your question?
Why, if I'm an expert in my field in concrete resurfacing, why do I come to you for a franchise instead of starting my own business?
Yeah. Even if you're an expert or not, a franchise system will help you to go faster. Usually we have great franchisee in front of us and one of the questions we ask them is, why don't you do it on your own? Sometimes they do, sometimes they can do it, but usually it will go very slow. And with a franchise system, something that you would accomplish by yourself in 3 years, you're going to do it in your first year.
Yeah.
So to start hire employees and during your first year, meet client, have a good marketing structure and everything, it goes faster when you join a franchise network.
Yeah, and part of that is like the huge amount of credibility that you bring to that company, like right from that. Like,
Yeah, and the support you get, and you're not alone in your business. You got the franchisor, yes, but you also join a group of franchise partners.
Network.
And the networking is amazing. Franchisee call each other when they have questions to just support them, and it gets to you get faster to your goals this way.
Okay, so you learn from other people's mistakes, I guess?
Yeah, you do. If you ask our first franchisee who joined the group, they're kind of jealous of the new one that are coming because they did all the hard work at first. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Super interesting. And I'm trying to think of so that was like on a marketing side, but what about the sales efforts? Like, how do you support the teams with the sales?
We do training in sales. We have a sales coach that will go on site with the franchisee to meet clients once a year for the one that are in business for a couple of years, more often with the new ones. But we do a lot of support in sales.
So in the field training with sales?
We do in the field online training too. And now it's so efficient to do training online.
Yeah.
We can join multiple franchises at the same time, and it's pretty efficient.
It's a different aspect of the question, but do you feel like doing the online with multiple people has as much impact as in person?
It depends. We can coach someone in person and see how he reacts with a client. Online, you can get the advice and support from other people. So both ways are good for us.
So there's advantages to both of those. Okay. After that was, what did I miss? I did the product because I switched it around just for your fun.
And I think it's better that way too.
Yeah, the way it was introduced. Yeah. On a parlé des démarrages, coût initial. On a parlé du organizing. C'est tellement un des mots, genre. C'est comme development. Development. I say it well now. Avantage pour un entrepreneur, réseau de réseau, portrait du secteur. Ouais, les franchises, pourquoi dans le domaine de la construction? So why in the construction industry should we go towards franchisees?
Well, for the system, there's a lot of brands that you don't know are franchise system. And the most common franchise is a restaurant.
Yeah.
You see franchise restaurant all over the place. It could be a McDonald's, Starbucks, or any other brands. In the construction, it goes faster. You don't have brick and mortar to build. It takes at least a year to start a restaurant franchise or a store.
Yeah, any clothing stores.
Any clothing store.
Yeah.
In the construction or home service industry, it can go as fast as 2 to 3 months to get a franchise going, to have his training, truck, equipment, everything to start his business. So it's very fast.
That's actually very smart. I didn't think of that. The actual location itself takes so much time to build up and so much investment. So that might be also a factor, right? The amount that you invest before you actually get to start and see money coming in.
Yeah, home service businesses like ours usually is very low investment compared to one with brick and mortar. And usually the franchisee in their first 1 to 3 years, depending on their growth, they will work from home. We even have franchisees who build like another garage in their backyard.
With epoxy, right?
With epoxy. to work their business from home and still and don't pay a rent for a big warehouse. We do have some franchisee who have a storefront, but it's pretty rare. Usually they have a warehouse in an industrial neighborhood, but
because they need to keep some products also. Do they have inventory?
They have small inventory of products because it's always the same product that we are using. They need to park their truck and trailer. So when they start building teams and we have a franchisee, I think he has 5 or 6 trucks, trailers.
He needs a parking lot.
He needs a parking lot. You can do it from home. But we do have some franchisee who work alone or with just one employee, and they've been doing that for 5+ years. So they work from home. It's pretty cost effective.
Do you do any quality control on your franchises?
We do quality control. We do visit our franchisee once in a while, every year. I think the best quality control is the feedback we get from the clients. We get pretty positive feedback. We will send a survey to all the clients who've done work with us. And I think that would be the best way to see if we do quality work or not.
Yeah.
When you go online and see our Google reviews, you'll see that the franchisee are pretty passionate about what they do, because usually the client will mention the name of the franchisee, not just the product or services. It will tell you, I don't know, Josh did a great job on my garage floor or stuff like that.
That's amazing. Google reviews gives you such a good pulse on the reality of things. And I mean, I see it also for RenoQuotes, it's the same thing. You see the names of contractors and you're like, oh, okay, they did really good. That's amazing.
Yeah, sometimes people don't want to work with a franchise because they think they deal with a big corporation. But usually they deal with family-owned business that are local, but have more tools and system around them to make good work.
And to succeed.
If you look at our Google reviews, I think we have over 1,000 Google reviews with 4.9 or something.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
They do great work, yeah.
Thank you so much, Nicolas. That was amazing. Thank you for all the information.
Thank you.
And join us for our next episode on Between Bricks and Binders.
You want to talk about like the basement?
Yeah, we're going to talk about the basement. Yeah, that's true. Thank you. That's John's question.
And the why.
So we talked about epoxy in garage because that's the thing we most commonly see. Where else do we see it in the house?
We do a lot of basement, either with exposed concrete with a sealer or flake system. In the past couple of years, we had some region with a lot of flooding. So if you get water inside your basement, this is so easy to clean. No cheap floor to remove and redo the entire, move all the furniture out of the house. You just swipe it and you're done.
And also, I'm assuming does not damage the foundation as much as if you had different type of flooring.
Yeah, right.
And is this something that we see like very common recently? Is it like a trend thing?
It is a new trend. Insurance company love our product.
Oh yeah, I imagine.
Because it's pretty expensive to redo a basement all the time. But we see more and more of these type of products. And it's pretty cost effective. It's less expensive than ceramic tile. Maybe a little more than the clip floor that you see in big box store if you do it yourself. But it's pretty cost effective too.
Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed it, subscribe and hit the like button to never miss another show. With that said, see you next week for more stories found between bricks and binders.